Do you want to learn how to transform your images into unique and creative works of art? With Leonardo Ai Image to Image, you can do just that with just a few clicks. Leonardo Ai Image to Image is a powerful AI feature of this tool that allows you to transform images into different styles, effects, and compositions. It's easy to use even for beginners, but it's also powerful enough for professional artists and designers. In this video, we will learn how to use Leonardo Ai Image to Image feature to transform our images into unique and creative works of art. We will cover the following steps: how to choose the right model for your image, how to upload your image, how to adjust the settings, how to generate your transformed image, how to save and download your transformed image. We will also cover some more advanced tips and tricks, such as how to use prompts and how to combine multiple images. By the end of this video, you will be able to use Leonardo Ai Image to transform your images into different styles, effects, and compositions, create unique and creative images for social media, marketing, and advertising, enhance and restore old or damaged photos, experiment with different artistic styles and techniques, generate images for concept art and product design. So let's get started. Let's start by going to Leonardo Ai. You can either search for Leonardo Ai on Google or use the link provided in the video description. When you're on the Leonardo Ai homepage, look for a button that says Create an Account and click on it. On the next page, you'll see three options: Apple ID, Google Email, or Microsoft Email. Or you can enter your email and password manually. I'll make it easy and use my Google email. So click on Google. Now pick the Google account you want to use with Leonardo Ai. You'll be taken to a page where you need to choose a username for your account. Think of a name you like. Also, select a category. For example, if you're using it for marketing, pick that. Turn on the option to confirm you're 18 or older, and then click Next. You might be asked for more info on the next page. Just choose Professional and click Start using Leonardo Ai. Follow the steps, click Next as needed. And when you're finished, click Done. I am going to click on Maybe Later. You can choose that if you want to set more things later. That's it. You've made your Leonardo Ai account, and you're all set to explore its creative possibilities. Before we get into the steps for uploading your own image and exploring everything, I'd like to ask for a moment of your time. We've worked really hard to create content for you, and it would be great if you could subscribe to our channel. Your support keeps us going and helps us continue creating. So after logging in, you can easily use the AI canvas. So click on Ai Canvas to get to the editor. This plan is pretty easy for someone to understand. Anyone who has already used AI to make images or change them. But don't worry if you don't know how to use it. I'll show you step by step how to start editing your photos with this AI painting. To begin, you need to add a picture. So to add a picture, all you have to do is click on Upload Image. You can add a picture from a computer from an earlier generation from the community. I'll add one from the community, but you can also share an image from your computer and make the same changes. And I'll show you how to edit the image. I like this picture, so I'll just bring it in. You can reduce the size of the image and the canvas from here. To reduce the size of the image, click on it and drag it down. Then, hover over it and pull it down. You need to reduce the size of the image so that it fits in this space. Because the first thing we're going to do is use AI text to make this image bigger. Set the box so that half of it is on the image and the other half is on the canvas so that it has a place to stand. Also set it so that it can be split into two parts. Like every time you want to make this part, we can make this part to make a similar structure. I'm going to write Add Similar Structure next to the picture on this board. I'm not going to add anything complicated. It's just a simple form that I'm going to add. Then I'll click Generate. One thing to keep in mind is that there will be 4 choices. So if you only want 3, you can set the advice range to how strong your message is, and it's up to you whether there are 2 choices or 1. Then count steps. You can choose these settings. Now I'll click Generate. It costs 1 token, but we get 250 tokens every day, so it's pretty much free. These are the pictures it made. There are 4 options, so scroll down and see which one works best for you. I think this is a good one, so I'll click Accept to move on. Edit the picture. When I click Accept, the picture will be locked. Now just drag your canvas to the other, unfinished side and do the same thing again. Then click Generate. In a matter of seconds, it gave us 4 more options from which to choose. I like this one, so I'm gonna click Accept. You can make the picture as big as you want. This is really amazing. What it does, you can have fun with AI image generation if you want to be creative. I did the same thing on the other side and then clicked accept. If you look at the image, it doesn't look like it was ever smaller than it is now. To download this image, all you have to do is click download artwork. One more thing, let's say you don't want to use the image. If you want to undo something you've done, all you have to do is click on the undo button or press Ctrl+Z. It works the same way in all editing programs like Photoshop. Let's look at the next feature. We can draw masks and add things to specific areas. For example, let's say I want to add birds to the sky. This is a masking option. To make the mask bigger or smaller, you can drag it, this mouse, and then just shade a part of the sky or the picture where you want to add an item or something. I wrote add birds in the sky, and when I clicked generate, it gave me a few choices. How cool is it that AI can do so many things now? Just look at the choices. I think this choice is good, so I'll click accept. In an instant, it added birds to the scene. As you can see, I completely changed the picture I originally chose and made it look different. There are no rules, you can do whatever you want, so let's try something else. I chose this picture because I want the car to be a little too future for the picture. I only want to change the vehicle, so I put a mask on it and wrote add some futuristic elements to the car. When I clicked generate, it gave me a few options from which to choose. I think this looks great, and all of the pictures are pretty good. I like this car in particular. There are some similarities between this and the scene, so I'll click accept. Does it look like there were other cars standing in this area at some point? I mean, the options are endless. It depends on your creativity and how good you are at asking. So I hidden this part and told the software to add a man standing in a coat and hat. This is what it came up with. It doesn't look too bad. It looks good. Maybe the generation will be more accurate if I change my suggestion a bit, but this doesn't look bad either, so I click accept. Now look at how our picture changed from this to this. I'll put them next to each other to show you the difference, and then I can do something else. I can join the two pictures together to make it look like one picture. Now you have to do it. Think about whether this is possible. I was thinking the same thing, but let's give it a try. I put the box on both images so that it has references to both images, typed add structure, and then clicked generate. It did a great job of adding structure and making the image look like it was a single file. See, picture the first one looks good, but the second one isn't bad either, so I'll click accept. Next, I want to do the same thing with this part of the image, so I'll click generate, and after looking at the final product, we can choose which one we like best. So I'm going to click accept and take a look at the end result. What we started with and what we made from it are two very different things. You can be very creative with your ideas and generations. Let's try something new with this picture. I chose this picture from the community and put the box on half of the picture and half of the canvas, just like I did with the other pictures. This is a simple idea that you can use to add structure. You can add any details you want to the image, but writing a simple prompt is enough to make something amazing. So just click generate. It did that again, and this time it made some amazing structure. I'll click accept and then drag the box down. I want more structure right here, so I'll click generate again, and it did that again. Let's look at our other options. We have this and this, and it looks pretty good. Now, I'm going to click accept. Let's try something more difficult. I hid this part of the birds and told it to add a queen and balcony. I meant that it might pick up into a balcony. I'll now click generate to see what happens. Just move this a little bit here, and then I click accept. Generate, which gave the image some great structure, so I'm going to click accept. I want to finish the whole picture, so I'm going to click on accept and then check this box to finish this part of the picture. I'll write add birds, click generate, and then accept. Let's finish the last part of the picture, which is this section. Just click on generate, and that part of the picture was added too. Now let's look at the other options and see which one is best. I think this is the best choice, so I'll click accept. Now look closely at the picture we had and the one we made from it. The picture can be generated over and over again. You can add different parts to it to make something new. This is the end of the video. If you liked it and found it useful, please subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in my next video with more AR/VR material. That's all there is to it, guys. I hope you liked the show. Thank you so much for watching. I want to take a moment to thank all of you for your continued support. It means the world to me to know that you're enjoying my videos. I couldn't do this without you. And please don't forget to like and share this video with your friends. It really helps to get the word out. I'm always looking for new ideas for videos, so if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And before you go, I want to leave you with one last thing to think about. What is one thing you learned from this video that you can apply to your own life? Take a moment to think about it, and then share your answer in the comments. Thank you again for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.